High waves are expected. Frequent lightning is occurring with these storms. If caught on the open water, stay below deck if possible. Keep away from ungrounded metal objects.
Alright, so that's probably the pickup. So we gotta watch out for, yeah, you can't see it with the camera here, but I can see a line of clouds. That's probably the gust front they're talking about. So we got to get ready to take in sail here. Never has to come in the middle of the night. It's the morning of April 16th. And those thunderstorms didn't have any severe storms, but the gust front did show up. And yeah, winds got up around 20 knots or so. But then they veered southwest as forecast, which was a good wind, and I was making great speed. And it finally cleared through around 3 in the morning. So I went down to finally get some much needed sleep, because so far on this trip, I've not been able to get much sleep. It's always hard to sleep on the first night at sea. And then Friday night, well, I was going by Miami and the Northwest Providence Channel. I couldn't get much sleep just because my AIS alarm was going off about every 15 minutes. It was just constantly waking me up, and then I had another ship I had to watch out for. So we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere now, so that's fine. But then I had all that weather to deal with last night. But anyway, I finally managed to catch some sleep around 3 or so, 3:30, and slept till about 6:30 this morning. However, what I didn't realize and what I didn't expect is the wind forecast was for southwesterlies, but the wind veered and came northwest. So by this morning, I was sailing off to the east, which is my general course is north-northeast. However, because we got this front coming, I wanted to continue to steer north-northwest. I want to get on the north side of the Gulf Stream and kind of close the coast a bit for when this front passes, and then the winds are going to go west-northwest. So then hopefully I'll have kind of a close reach up the coast. But unfortunately now I've gotten fairly far east, and there's 2 problems. One is, you can see I have no wind, and I got all this leftover slop, and a lot of this slop is because of the fact that I'm in the wall now, the southern wall of the Gulf Stream, so I have hardly any current anymore. So while I have no wind and gyrating in circles, I don't have the current taking me. It's maybe a little bit of favorable current, maybe half a knot or so, but I mean, yesterday I had about 3 knots of favorable current. So those 40 winks might have cost me quite a bit. All right, well, we can sail west for a bit, get across the Gulf Stream, because if we go west, that'll get us back in the current. All right, I think we can roll up and put it on the other side now. So it is Sunday, the 16th of April. And spent most of the day becalmed and out of the current, so pretty much parked. So we're still about 50 miles east of Cape Canaveral, Florida. The wind is starting to come in now. And we got this cold front coming through tonight. So the winds are picking up, but in any case, before nightfall, I'm going to take the code 0 in and not just roll it up, but take it down, unbend it, and bag it, because I don't want that. I don't want it up on deck with the weather going through tonight. Looks like the fun and games is going to be tonight after midnight once again, and just adjust the Boothby Hasler a bit there. He's wandering quite a bit. And it looks like weather models, we're going to top out kind of 20 to 25 knots right after the front goes through. It's going to shift around 3-4 in the morning to the northwest. And so my strategy here is I'm getting back into the current, and I'm steering a west-northwest course to close the coast. I'm hoping to get to the other side of the Gulf Stream before this thing hits. And the thinking on that is, one is just to get more northwest, so when the winds shift northwest, that gives me a better angle. And the other thing is, if I can get out of the Gulf Stream, then I shouldn't have any, should get out of any kind of nasty wave action. To go put a reef in that staysail, and we might have to go to a triple reef main while we're at it. Well, for now, let's go reef that staysail. It's about 10 in the evening. We got a squall going over right now. So she's just down to the triple reef main. Got winds about 35 knots. I'm feeling that hot, cold, hot, cold. Yeah, I gotta get up on deck. Probably close to 40 knots. Consider supporting this channel by becoming a patron. As a patron, you will be able to view my videos free of ads. You will also be able to leave comments, ask questions, and message me directly. You can become a patron for as little as $5 a month.